totally unimaginable.
So I'll request everyone who's not speaking.
Please mute yourself, Sunita ji. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, those who are not speaking, please stay muted because there is some disturbance from someone's device that
Yes,
the voice is echoing.
yes,
So another minute and then we can start, Babita.
yes. So it's 11:30 and we start dot on time. So good morning, everyone. Let
Good
me take you
morning.
on a quick journey, one that started with hesitation, continued with determination, and today it has reached its finale. I'm Babita Jhunjhunwala, mentor of English, and along with my co-mentors Rashmi Chamaria, Rachna Pagadia, and Sumita Dhanuka, I welcome you all to the finale of the 7th batch of English. Learning to speak English is not a piece of cake, but our participants proved that with patience and perseverance, nothing is impossible. Every class gave them food for thought, and even on days when they felt a little under the weather, they showed up with full effort. They decided to give it a shot, stepped out of their comfort zone, and discovered that learning English is not rocket science. With practice, they began to get a hold of the language. Every time they learned a new word or phrase or submitted their audio, they were on cloud nine. Their interest was genuine. In the beginning, of course, they found some concepts a little complicated, but they quickly overcame the setback. And soon they were confidently pronouncing words correctly and using English in their daily lives. Today, you will witness the result of that hard work, that courage, and that determination. Welcome to the English finale of the 7th batch. And I would like to invite our founder, Kavita Agarwal, to address us guest of honor for today, Gautam H. Kavita, a few words from you.
Good morning, everyone, and congratulations to the team on successfully completing another batch. I think we are blessed to have you all behind this initiative that we are doing it year on year and very, very impactfully. Today we have Gautam ji from British Council, and it's been an honor to have him with us for the finale. I am sure the participants are also motivated to speak their best in front of him. And we look forward to many more sessions with British Council. One was held on Saturday, and everyone has been praising since then. So, thanks to Rachna for connecting us to British Council. And yeah, today all the participants are nervous, but this is only the beginning of a new journey because we have, created a small initiative and we don't expect you to, improvise in such a short span of time. But we have connected the dots that 20 of you are now connected and you all need practice only to improvise further and reach your goals. So, all the best to all the participants. And once again, my gratitude to the team for making it such a wonderful and impactful initiative. Thank you.
Thank you, Kavita. And now over to Rachna.
So, good morning, everyone. The last 6 weeks just passed away, and today we have a special guest with us, Mr. Gautam Aich. So, today we are truly honored to have him here, and he is a highly experienced English language educator who has been teaching at the British Council Teaching Center, India, for the past 10 years. His journey began with a CELTA qualification in 2014, followed by valuable teaching experience in the UK as an assault teacher. And since then, he has been working with learners of all ages, from young children to advanced adult teenagers, learners, and along with teaching, he also plays a key role of an assessor for Cambridge Assessment English. Beyond his professional achievements, Gautam is a proud father of two bright and curious young boys who keep him challenged and inspire him every day. What makes him truly special is his belief that growth comes not from perfection but from the courage to try, a message that beautifully aligns with our English journey. So, over to you, Rashmi, now.
Thank you, Rachna. So, very good morning to all. Without further delay, let's begin the most awaited section of today's meeting, and that's the speech segment. Our participants have selected their topics and crafted the speech, and we are super excited to hear them deliver their speeches in front of us all. So,
But
I would,
Rashmi,
yes.
first let's do what we do always, share the word of the day with them.
Oh, sure. Please, Rachna.
So, the word of the day is feast, meaning a large meal. Example, every guest brought a different dish to the party and we had quite a feast.
Rachna, are you sharing the
Yeah,
screen?
one
Because
second.
it's
Yeah,
not
I think I
visible.
forgot to click on the share. One second. Yes. So, I'm just sharing it. Can you see it now?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm coming to the word. Oh, wait. I think I lost the word because I just moved the. All right. So, here it is. A large meal. So, example is every guest brought a different dish to the party and we had quite a feast. And in Hindi, we say dawat. Idiom of the day, cry over spilled milk, meaning to be upset about something that is already done. Example, it is no use crying over spilled milk. Work harder next time to get good marks. And the word that we have to practice for pronunciation is restaurant, and jewelry. Okay, so over to you, Rashmi, again.
Thank you, Rachna. So let's move forward. I'll be calling the participant's name along with their speech title, and then they can take over from there. So, are we all ready? Participants, are you all ready? Yes?
Yes.
Yes, that's the
Yes.
spirit. So let's begin with the speech segment. And first, I would like to call Neha Jhunjhunwala.
Hello, everyone.
Spotlight? Neha, can you please wait once?
Yeah.
Yes. Neha Jhunjhunwala, Women Empowerment. Women Empowerment, Neha Jhunjhunwala. Over to you.
Hello, everyone. I'm glad I joined English classes. These classes gave me a confidence to speak in front of others. Today, I'm going to speak about women empowerment. As we know, women have potential to do any type of work. Women can manage their own house chores and financial matter very beautifully. Online classes and social media platforms play a significant role in women empowerment. Women learn and women can learn and enhance their skills from home through online classes. Nowadays, women are doing freelancing in many fields, online businesses, baking, cooking, many more work through online classes as per their convenience. So they post their products on social media platforms, and so people can know about that and order as per their requirement. So women have started earning from their home and kitchen. So, now now women have established in their place in aeronautical field as well. Now they can fly aeroplanes. They have reached in space with their courage. Women can do anything with the support of their family. At the end, my heartfelt gratitude to club members and mentors who create a nice opportunity to learn from home. And it's not a piece of cake. It's food for thought for women empowerment. Thank you.
Thank you, Neha. So moving forward to the next speech by Sneha Buthra. Sneha?
Yeah. Am I audible?
Yes, you're audible. Sneha Buthra, the day I will never forget. The day I will never forget. Sneha Buthra, over to you.
Good morning to all. Today I am going to talk about the day I will never forget. 31st of the March 2016. That day I was traveling to Posta in Bada Bazaar. I boarded the metro from Hamalipur Netaji Bhavan. After the train started, I suddenly realized almost 5 stations later that I had been taking the train in the wrong direction. I had never done such a mistake before because I'm using the metro for long 15 to 20 years. Feeling embarrassed, I got off at the next station and took the right train. When I finally reached my stop and started walking towards Posta, suddenly my aggressor insisted me to going into a small shop. I took them inside unwillingly, but after 2 minutes, I brought them back and started towards the posta. As we walked, a few police officers came running us and stopped us. They said that major portion of the Ganesh Talkies flyover under construction had collapsed, and many rickshaw puller, bus driver, taxi driver, and pedestrian trapped underneath, and several died on the spot. At that moment, I just did a calculation in my mind, and what I realized it sent a chill through my body. If I had not taken the wrong train and crossing the 5 extra station, and if I had not go with my son that shop, I would have been exact moment I would have been under that bridge with my two sons. Even the memory gave me goosebumps. Yeah, the truth of that is that sometimes universe protect us in such a way that we don't know immediately. Thank you.
Thank you, Sneha. Moving forward to our next participant, Samta Duggar.
Yeah.
Yeah, Samta Duggar, Smiling Samta. Smiling Samta, Samta Duggar.
Good morning, friends. Rule your mind or it will rule you. Be strong, trust God's word, and trust the process. Friends, I believe in this quote as it resonates my life. Last year, on 6 December 2024, I was diagnosed with endometriosis cancer stage 3B. Irony of my life, I was the first one to get the news, and the pressure to break this news to my family fell on me. I didn't get shattered, nor did I went sad, nor did I ask God, why me? I called my husband and told him. He was very shocked. Next day, we went to discuss with our doctor. She confirmed the diagnosis. I was pretty normal. We had discussions for the further treatment. As I'm a very emotional person, my family was very much shocked that how I was handling the process positively and how courageously I was handling all the painful tests and treatments, discussions with the doctors. As everything was finalized, I was determined that this news won't be shared with anyone. My in laws and my husband kept this promise till my second chemo was done. I don't know from where this courage came. I am very much grateful to universe to give me the strength and blessings. My near and dear ones supported me fully. Smiling Samta, as I am known, I got my treatment done with full positivity and smilingly. I still receive compliments like hats off to your bravery and your courage. Here I am in front of you all, completely cured, hale and hearty with a new zest for life. Thank you.
Thank you, Samta. Yes. So, my dear guests, friends, and to all the mentors, this what we just observed was just a starter to our well spread speeches that we have today. And with this, I would like to call our guest to please introduce himself with a few words, as we all have been eagerly waiting to know a lot more about you, Mr. Gautam. Can we please have you on the podium?
Yes. Hi, everyone. Good morning. It's a fantastic morning, and to be here with all of you is just a privilege. And I'm going to cherish this for another 45 minutes. I'm going to be here. So I've witnessed 3 presentations, and I'm just bubbling with energy to just share what I have witnessed, more of positivity than, finding out where to work on. We are going to work about this. Now, my career started in the field of English language in the year 2014. Now, fortunately, I was in the UK and I had to do a CELTA so that I could apply for the British Council Teaching Centre in India. Now, I joined British Council in the year 2015, and since then it has been a fantastic journey. Why fantastic? It's a realization that probably has made me the teacher I am today, that my teaching is less for me, myself, more for the learners. So at the British Council, and whatever bit of learning I've achieved from the Cambridge guidelines, it has told me, or it has made me understand, that my skills are here to offer to the learners, which is exactly similar to a public speaker. Now, since you've been talking and you're going to talk and deliver presentations, our speeches are focused on the learners. So what we try to do is, more than checking how well we perform, it's to do with the listeners and how well they get what we try to convey a message. And that's all for me, actually. I'm not here to talk about myself. I'm just so anxious, and I just can't wait to see all your presentations. I think a better way to do is to let all the speakers finish their talks, and perhaps after that, I'm going to come up with a wonderful experience, more of positive feedback than of saying what you should be doing to be great. You all are wonderful people. I've met 3 of you, and I really look forward to meeting all of you now. Thank you very much, and over to you, Rashmi.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Gautam, for that wonderful introduction. And I'm sure we all are inspired by your courage and by your dedication towards British Council. So moving forward with our 4th speaker, Vijaya Agarwala.
Hello, everyone. My
Vijaya,
favorite topic to
Vijaya, just a second. I'll introduce the topic. Vijaya Agarwala, my passion, traveling. My passion, traveling. Vijaya Agarwala, over to you.
Hello, everyone. My favorite topic to speak on has always been travel because it truly defines who I am. I love traveling and I consider myself lucky to have seen quite a lot of the world already. But as every traveler knows, the more you see, the more you realize how much is still left unseen. For me, it is never enough. I still have a long wish list of places I dream of visiting. And interestingly, after completing that list, there are places I would love to go back to again, simply because some journeys are worth repeating. Every couple of months, I pack my bags and head out to explore something new. And the months in between, they are just as exciting for me because I spend them researching, reading, watching videos, and finding out everything about the next place I want to visit. That whole process, from planning to execution, gives me so much joy. In fact, doing all my bookings myself makes me feel connected to the journey even before it begins. Each time I plan a new trip, it feels like a perfect start to the day, giving me energy and motivation. My next year's destination is already sorted, and based on the best seasons to travel, the next new places on my bucket list are Antarctica and South Africa. Antarctica for its untouched beauty, and South Africa for its vibrant wildlife and culture. Travel for me is not just a hobby, it is my way of experiencing life deeply, joyfully, and meaningfully. And as long as there are new places to discover, my journey will never stop. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Vijaya. So yes, moving forward to our next participant, Sarita Mohata.
The power of small
Sarita,
kindnesses.
Sarita, just a second. Can we spotlight Sarita? Yes. Sarita Mohata, the power of small kindness. The power of small kindness, Sarita Mohata. Over to you.
The power of small kindnesses. Good morning, everyone. Today, I want to talk about something simple, which are small acts of kindness. A quick thank you, holding a door for someone. These tiny gestures may look ordinary, but they can completely change someone's day. In a fast, busy world, kindness becomes a soft pause, a reminder that people still care. The best thing is, kindness costs nothing, yet it creates warmth and trust. One simple act can create another, and before we know it, we have created a little chain of goodness. My sister in law, who has not been well for the last 1 week, suffering from fever. So I made it a point to visit her several times every day. I asked her, is she fine? Does she want anything? Did she sleep well? Does she taken her medicine? I help her in whatever little way I can. And I am trying to do my simple acts of kindness. Friends, are you doing it too? So let's all try to make the world better place. Thank you.
Thank you, Sarita. Moving forward to Nidhi Musaddi.
Yeah, hi.
Just a second, Nidhi. Yes, Nidhi Musaddi, Women Empowerment. Women Empowerment, Nidhi Musaddi.
Yeah. Hello, ladies. Good morning. I'm Nidhi Musadi. I'm going to talk about women. Ladies, do you all know one thing about women? Oops, sorry. How it can be just one thing to know about women, right? There are so many things to know about them. A home is not made of bricks and walls. A home is made of woman's love, patience, and strength. We may not get salary, but we deserve love, respect, and dignity because a woman who gives life to a home deserves to feel valued in that home. We women work like Wi Fi. Nobody sees us, but the moment we stop working, the whole house starts shouting. Our morning starts like a marathon. We are running, managing the house, looking after the children, caring for elders, and still smiling as if everything is easy. But the truth is, she is tired, she is stressed, and sometimes she feels invisible. Some women go to office, some are entrepreneur, run businesses, and some run the entire household. Let's work together for a world where men and women are treated equally. And yes, let's not forget women are excellent multitasker. They can cook, work, teach, and still find time to remind everyone where the TV remote is. But, ladies, remember, remember one thing: you are strong, you are smart, and honestly, women are like phone chargers. Without us, everyone's batteries goes down. So today, let's clap for ourselves. Let's clap for the woman who does everything and still shows up looking fabulous at the parties. Cheers to all of us, the real superheroes of daily life. We don't wear capes, we wear patience and sometimes very comfortable footwear. Thank you.
Thank you, Nidhi. And now I would like to invite our next participant, Shikha Sethi. Shikha Sethi, My Journey as a Teacher. My Journey as a Teacher, Shikha Sethi. Over to you.
Hello everyone, I am Shikha Sethi and thank you to everyone for giving this opportunity. My journey as a teacher has been a fulfilling and transformative experience, not just for my student but also for myself. When I was in school, my classmates used to ask me what I wanted to be when I grew up. Even though I was average in studies, my answer always used to be a teacher. After my graduation, I got married and got very busy in fulfilling family's responsibilities. When my daughter turned 6 years old, I realized that I should pursue my passion for teaching once again. With the support of my husband, I completed my Montessori training and started teaching in young learners for 6 years. I had to take a step back from my job because COVID hit. At present, I am conducting toddler classes at home. The best part of teaching is when my student comes, wish me, hug me, and tell me their stories. I feel blessed and grateful that I can guide my students in building a strong base for their future. Thank you.
Thank you, Shikha. Moving forward to Neetu Madhugariya.
Hello, everyone.
Just a second, Neetu. Yes, Neetu Madhugariya, My Journey in Cafe. My Journey in Cafe, Neetu Madhugariya. Over to you.
Hello, everyone. This is Nitu Madhugadiya. For finale, we have to choose our own topic. But what will be better than to speak about the platform cafe that influenced my life a lot? I had joined cafe 1 year ago for supporting my small business and networking. But I had no idea that I could learn so many things together. When I attended my first cafe meeting, I have noticed that majority of people were talking in English. And as I have grown up in Bengali culture, my spoken English was not so good. I wanted to join spoken English classes, but I was little hesitant. But when I got chance in cafe, I just grabbed it. It boosted my confidence level very much. I thoroughly enjoyed my classes. Today, I am honored and excited to speak in front of all of you. I am really thankful to all my mentors and Kavita ji for this opportunity. I'm also thankful to all my cafe friends. They are very supportive. If I have any query about anything, I get the answer from my cafe group. In cafe, there are so many seminars and workshops are going on. So we can learn new things from them. I am blessed to be a part of a cafe family. Thank you, cafe.
And thank you, Neetuji. So moving forward to our next participant, Sunita Lohia.
Hello, everyone.
Just a second, Sunita. Just a second. Sunita Lohia, migration of children for their career. Migration
Yes.
of children for their career. Sunita Lohia, over to you.
Migration of children for career, leaving behind their parents. Globalization in the world is very fast nowadays, and children for their career, for bigger opportunities, moving to the other countries for big fat salary, for their own personal space, for a better environment. They are leaving countries and going to another countries for freedom, social responsibilities to live. They are living their social responsibilities. Uh, the foreign culture is attracting them. They leave behind their parents and family for better prospects outside. They forget their duties towards the parents and become busy in their own lives, and eventually get emotionally detached from their parents. Though the children send money, the parents always feel void. Parents spend decades educating them. Children are provide. Uh, Parents spend decades for upbringing of their children and providing them best things they are required. They make them capable and independent. But when the children grow up and they go away to never return back to their parents, the parents become lonely and emotionally drained out. When the children desert them, they have to learn to live without them and cope up without them. They have to involve themselves in various social activities, and sometimes nature gives them relief. They try to enjoy nature and other activities, but sometimes nature also recalls of the kids. When they saw the birds pushing out their chicks from the nest to become independent for survival or become strong, but but they but nature has its own truth. It never knows right or wrong. We are human beings. We always think emotionally. We have brain, we have heart, so we cannot compare ourselves by the nature. We always need a support from the children, and it is very necessary that children look after their parents. They must give their time to the children. It is necessary for them to become a for a betterment. They go to other places, but it is also their responsibility to look after their parents. And also, uh, parents are also responsible for this situation because they always want their children in a big places. So crying over spilled milk is not used. We are also responsible for situation.
Thank you, Sunita.
Mm.
Moving forward to our next speaker, Sneha Didwania.
Sorry. Hello, everyone.
Just a second, let me spotlight. Yes, Sneha Didwania, art is my passion. Art is my passion, Sneha Didwania.
Hello, everyone. My topic is art is my passion. I don't know how my art journey started. My mother tells me that in childhood, when I was growing up, when I used to draw on the floor with chalk. At that time, no drawing classes in our village. I could not continue my art journey. After some time, I joined an art class and learned many things and many types of drawing. 1 year later, my teacher held an exhibition for which I made special one painting. That was one girl who was who was crying and her hair was unsettled and and she was stuck in a storm. Many people likes my drawing, and uh, and one of them even asked me proportion and color theory of my painting. Finally, I got first prize in that exhibition, even though other students other students have been learning for many years. But all of sudden, my art journey all of sudden my art journey stopped because of some personal issues. But today I am really very happy that I have started my art journey again after 20 years of my marriage. Mm, um, when I make paintings, that time I feel relaxed and stress free. Thank you.
Thank you, Sneha.
Thank you.
So moving forward to our next participant, Sunita Jhunjhunwala. Sunita Jhunjhunwala, keep going, keep growing. Keep going, keep growing. Sunita Jhunjhunwala, over to you.
Good morning, everyone. I am truly, I am truly agree with my friend Neetaji share about the cafe. I am Sunita Junjunwala. I am a wellness and wellness advocate. I truly believe that famous quote, "Love you what you do until you can do what you love." The power of the self love is the better relationship. My life has many ups and downs, but these experiences made me a strong and independent. The encourage have made me strong and independent. What I truly desire, I made sure that whatever I learn and enjoy the process, the purpose behind any experience. My profession in wellness helped me a lot to stay fit, healthy, physically and mentally. I'm sharing this because we all need the sometimes to push ourselves in difficult moments in order to happiness. Often we find some things we try to fight about them, but true growth and happiness face the challenges and ourselves. Something in the life nobody do for others. We must take the work on the path and put the efforts on our own. These efforts are make us the real difference between existing and truly living. I believe that I am still in work in progress, and when we move forward with the mindset of the learning in every day, after all, we are after all the day stop the learning, we stop the growth. I may, I become the member of the cafe. I This is the courage to learning. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Sunita. So we move forward to our next participant, Swati Poddar.
Yes.
Just a second, Swati. Swati Poddar. Oh. Swati Poddar, my dream. My dream, Swati Poddar, over to you.
Hello everyone, my name is Swati Poddar. Today I am going to share something about myself with you all. I am the youngest of the three siblings and enjoyed a very comfortable life with no responsibilities as my elder siblings took care of everything. I had ample of opportunities to explore different hobbies. Before getting married, I always kept myself engaged in learning various skills. But after I got married, my priorities changed. I wanted to give full support to my in laws. I also wanted to be available to my kids always and take good care of them. I gave up all the things I like to do to fulfill my responsibilities. Now my kids are grown up and I wanted to start again, so I joined Cafe. Cafe gives so many opportunities to women to learn and grow. One of the Cafe initiatives is English Winglish, where they help to improve the English and boost confidence. I joined these classes to improve my English skills.
Swati, we can't hear you.
Yeah, you are on mute, Swati.
Swati, you're on mute.
I think some
Yeah, the screen it's not
Surely.
working, I think.
Yeah.
She just froze, yes.
Is she there? Swati, we couldn't hear you the
Yes,
last
sorry, sorry.
line.
Internet problems.
Yes, so would you like to continue from where you left
Yes, yes,
the
sure.
last few lines? Yes, please do
Yes.
so.
Yeah. One of the cafe initiative is English Vinglish, where they help to improve the English and boost confidence. I joined these classes to improve my English skills. In the classes, lot of support and hand holding was provided to help me improve my English. This helped me a lot. I have a strong desire to achieve something big in life. I know the journey is not going to be easy, but I'm ready to face all the challenges. I'm a creative person and I want to start my own venture and earn lot of fame. I'm sure that one day I will fulfill this dream of mine. Thank you.
Thank you, Swati. And now, here comes the last speaker, Sangeeta Surekha.
My today's topic is
Sangeeta ji, just a second. Sangeeta Surekha, Empowerment Through Art. Empowerment Through Art, Sangeeta Surekha. Over to you.
My today's topic is empowerment through art. Firstly, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to all my mentors, club members, and our founder, Kavita ji. Without their support and guidance, I would not be able to reach this milestone. Hello everyone. My name is Sangeeta Surika and I am the founder of Craft World, where I teach craft to women to empower them and make them financially independent. Till now, I teach more than 2000 women and more than 300 are start their own business and they are financially independent. My USP is what you think I can create. Proud to say that I am Guinness Book World Record holder with the help of artisans. I am associated with lot of NGOs to serve the society and nation. It gives me immense pleasure and inner satisfaction. Signing off, Sangeeta Sureka, Craft World, we create memory. Thank you.
Thank you, Sangeeta ji. And a round of applause for all the participants. It was a pleasure listening to each one of you deliver your speeches with so much of confidence, and we are so proud of you. With this, I would like to hand over the podium to Rachna Pagaria to take the session forward.
So it was so touching. I am so overwhelmed with emotions. I think it was just fabulous to listening to every one of you. And now I would just like to once again invite Mr. Gautam to address and help us with some give your feedback, sir, and please let us know please give some good tips to the participants so that they can take their journey forward from here.
Yes, thank you very much, Rachna. Rashmi and the other mentors, Babita, I'm not sure if I'm missing somebody else's name.
Sumita.
Sumita as well. All right. Now, first of all, what inspirational stories. Some of you are very senior people to me, and I really feel inspired by listening to your stories. And I'm going to surely pass on my messages that I'm gathering from here to all my colleagues about my experience. Now, before I start sharing what I have witnessed in terms of the linguistic areas, the language part of it, I'd like to give you a disclaimer that this feedback is primarily related to improvement from where we are and where we are going to go from here. So the very first thing I'd like all the participants here to do something is to show me your right hand, everyone, please. Yeah, everyone. It could be Babita. Yes, I can see on my screen. Is it possible to keep me on the grid mode, please, not on the spotlight for some time? Yes. Yeah, so that I can see everyone. Yes. All right. Brilliant. So take your right hand and can you say well done to yourself? Everyone. Yes. Yeah. That's it. That's it. Well done. Yeah. So what happens immediately when we finish a performance is we think what we could do and what we couldn't do. So all the presenters here, the moment you finish your presentation and you muted yourself, you put yourself back to mute, you are thinking, I could have done this better. Why didn't Rachna, Rashmi, Babita, Sumita give me more time? I could have performed better if I had more time. And I could have done this well. And you are absolutely true, right on track, that every time you perform, we have this self-reflection mode. And please value it because this self-reflection mode is actually your key to improvement. So what we do technically, we take a paper and we draw two columns. So I'd just like to show my screen if that's possible. Can I share my screen?
Yes, yes.
All right. So can all of you see my screen here? I'm working on a PPT file.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
All right. So if you have a page with you like this, so what ideally you should be doing after every performance is making two columns. The first column is what went well. And another column that should go exactly next to this is areas for improvement. So this is a kind of mandatory thing that we should be doing for our improvement. So it's called self-reflection. So for all performers, whoever is performing on any public speaking platform, please go through this stage immediately after you perform. It's called self-reflection. So what went well and areas for improvement. Okay. Can I stop sharing now?
Yes.
Brilliant. So that's called self-reflection. So whatever your thoughts are, if you can just put it down on these two columns, and please do not over criticize yourself. Okay, and populate only the second column and forget the first one. No, don't do that, please. Because you have done a good job, because you could sustain for 2 minutes or more than 1.5 minutes. I was recording our timers. So you could do that. So that's something you have done well. You could prepare. You've invested a lot of time. I know public speaking is not an easy task because the whole world changes when you speak to people. When you're listening as the audience, the member of the audience is fine. So please do that self-reflection bit. Now, another thing that I'd like to share with you is called improvement cycle. So the next tip that should go to your notebooks if you are recording anything. Okay, on my third slide is called the improvement cycle. Now, this improvement cycle is something that I have come across, and I've come across because of my teaching experience at the British Council and teaching to learners of all ages, starting from young learners to adults. So the first thing for improvement cycle is something that you are going to help me. So there are basically 4 points that I have thought. Now, would anyone like to shout out, in order to improve, what do you think the first step should be? Any random ideas?
Practice.
Yes. Okay.
Practice.
Okay. Thank you. Any other ideas?
A
Write down
desire to improve.
Desire,
Exactly.
Think about the first step. The very first step. Without this, you cannot improve.
Listen. Taking the
Listen.
feedback.
Know your
The
mistakes.
desire.
Know your
Listen others.
mistakes.
Listen
Okay.
others.
How you
Be
present
confident.
yourself.
Yes.
Be
Yes.
confident always. Be
Write
confident.
down the points.
Yes. Okay.
Be
Well done,
confident.
everyone. Okay. I can't read out your names because I can't see all of you on my screen. But thank you for sharing your feedback. The first thing, which is the basic thing, is just this one. Speak. It's just speak, or rather, speak more. Okay. And what do you think the next thing should be that we have done today? After you have spoken, what do you think the next step should be?
Listen more.
After speaking, after your own performance.
Reflect.
Know your
No,
mistake.
do the
Reflect. Know your mistake.
the self-improvement
Self-reflection.
reflection columns.
The self-reflection, reflect. Yeah, your mentor, they're coming in the cycle a little later. But first is when you finish, you are the only one spending time with yourself. Remember, I can see only Sangeeta and Samta on my screen as performers. So when you performed, the very first thing you did after you put back yourself on mute was you were thinking about your own performance. So you were only yourself. There were no mentors around you then. They were obviously present around you all the time. But as a speaker, you will be the only person reflecting. So that's the second step. And what do you think the third step should be?
Work on
Now
those
comes,
issues.
yes. Now, when you reflect, you will get some ideas that would be more or less scattered. To streamline those ideas, to put them in a format is the work of a mentor. So here comes the mentor's part. So ask for feedback from your mentors, mentor or mentors. In your context, it's mentors. And what's the last thing? Somebody's
Practice.
yes.
Keep
And
practicing.
yes.
Practice.
Apply your learning. So this is an improvement cycle. So I have called it the improvement cycle. And in this cycle, there are 4 simple steps. Unless you speak more, you are reducing your chances of improving. And this is so true, isn't it? So whenever you have opportunities, you have to speak, and that's speaking more. And after that speaking part is over, now you reflect. After your reflection, you go to your mentor and say, look, I've got some points about myself. What do you think? Now, the job of your mentor is to streamline those points and give you a structured feedback, which I'm going to do it now. So after your second step is over, so asking for feedback is the third. And the last step is apply your learning. So is it okay if I stop sharing my screen now? Yeah. Okay. Now, if you remember those 4 points, 1, 2, 3, 4, most of the learners go on a plateau stage. Do you know what a plateau stage is?
Stuck. We get stuck.
And which step do you think the learners don't do?
Push ourselves.
The third
No.
step, going
If
to
you
the
look at the 4 steps of the improvement cycle, which step do you think the learners do not do?
Reflect.
Yes. So there is step number 2 that learners don't do. So what happens is your mentors help you tremendously. I'm sure they give you all the ideas, but you are the only person who has to realize that these are the areas that I really need to work on, and that's your self-reflection. So please do not skip that step 2. And obviously there is step 4, which you should be applying your ideas, your learnings in your next performance. Right. I'd like to just pause a little bit and ask you if there is something you would like to ask related to the two things I've just shown you. The first one was,
Self-reflection.
yes, what you should be doing in the self-reflection. The next one was the improvement cycle. Is there
Yes.
anyone who would like to ask anything? You're welcome.
Anyone from our participants who would like
Yeah.
to ask Gautam sir anything? You're free
About the
to
two
ask.
things that you've just seen.
Yes, sir, please elaborate reflection. Like, how say we can work on reflection. Give us
Yes.
some points.
Yes. So, Nidhi, what happens is, and thank you for asking this question. So, what happens is when we finish our performance, when we think that we are done now, the moment you sit on the chair after, if you're standing on a stage and if you are speaking to a live audience or being physically present there, so the first thing you do is you sit on the chair, and the moment you sit on the chair, there is no one in front of you, even though you can see people, but you are actually not seeing anyone. You are thinking about your own performance. You are just thinking, gosh, okay, I could have done that better. Why didn't I say that point? I had prepared that point and I missed it. Okay. Why did I pronounce that word that way? Why did I use that vocabulary? Why did I hesitate? So you're thinking all of this. So these are called self-reflection. But what you have to do is note them down somewhere.
Bulletin points.
Yes, please. In keywords, just the keywords. And
Keywords,
when you
yes.
note them down, so please think about this. Sorry, yeah, this one, this template, if you
Okay.
like. Self-reflection as the heading, what went well, and areas for improvement. So these are two columns. Just, you don't have to make a chart. Just put down in your notebook, or if you have, I don't know, a paper napkin or a notebook, wherever you are sitting. Just that, because if you miss that point, you're missing an essential point from your improvement cycle.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, Nidhi, for asking this question.
My pleasure.
Now, moving on from here, and assuming you don't have any questions, if you do, please write them down in the chat box in case we would like to find out from there. Okay. Now, after the improvement cycle, I would like to highlight some areas based on your presentation skills. The things that I liked the most was some of you have used rhetorical questions. Now, when you ask a question to your audience and then you don't wait for your answer and you give the answer yourself, so that's called a rhetorical question. And some of you have just done a brilliant job in asking those rhetorical questions. So there are some ways how we can begin presentations. So some of you have demonstrated quite effective skills. So I'm just going to highlight something here. Ways to begin presentations. So number one, asking rhetorical questions. Some of you have already asked to give examples. Okay. So I think it was Nidhi again who asked a rhetorical question.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes, didn't you? Yeah. Yes. So good to start with a rhetorical question for Nidhi.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. The next point, using a code. And well done to some of you who've used codes in your beginnings. Then analogy. So Wi-Fi, women are like Wi-Fi. And then like phone charger. So these are called analogies. Well done using those.
Thank you so much, sir.
Some of you have used personal anecdotes. So your personal stories. I remember Swati Poddar, Sangeeta Sureka. So and Shikha Sethi. So personal anecdotes, or sometimes we can call them autobiography. These are some brilliant ways of using or beginning presentations. So these actually draw audience right at the beginning. And well done. Well done. I was so happy to see some of you are using these. Brilliant. Simply brilliant. Okay. Now, one improvement point. Sorry, did you all finish writing, or if you were
Yes.
noting down? Yeah.
Yes.
One thing that I thought could be helpful if you were using this in your speech is eye contact, and the other one is extending your points while speaking. Okay, so I'm going to give you some ideas about these 2 points now. So the first one is eye contact. I understand you are all in an online portal. Being in the online portal, we still have to use our eye contact. And what is that and how we can do it is all of you have the camera right in front of you in the center. If you were grooming yourself as a public speaker, you will have to look into the camera. It's like you have seen those organizers on stage when there is an event and they never get to witness the event and they keep complaining that, I couldn't see the performance because I was busy organizing stuff. You are that person. You are the organizer and the performer both, and you cannot see your own performance and you can't see who is reacting. Sorry. Because your job is going to be looking into the camera. It's just a 2-minute thing. Because you're making an online presentation, because people want to stay connected, and that connection can be built only if you're looking into the camera. Like I'm talking to you now. You think that I'm talking to you because I'm looking into the camera. So I'm trying to build a connection by looking into the camera. Okay, that's number one. And if you are on a physical platform, so the eye contact there is how you pan your eye contact from the left of the room to the right by giving some sort of equal attention to every corner of the room. And it is important because it builds a connection with you and the listener. The listener feels home. The listener feels, this speech is for me. So I've been, in the spotlight as a listener. So that's one point, eye contact. The second point, I wanted to talk to you, going back to eye contact. Now, we live in a world where nervousness is a part of it. So I was chatting with Rachna this morning, and we were talking about nervousness. You can't do anything with nervousness. You cannot get rid of nervousness. Believe me, even I feel nervous anytime I'm invited anywhere and I have the microphone in front. The person is looking at me, staring at me, and saying, "Okay, hang on. Why am I nervous? Why is my heartbeat so fast?" I don't think my heartbeat is shouldn't be more than 70 or 80, but it's more than that. Why is my left leg shaking all the time when I speak? Now, these things don't disappear. These things can be managed. You will have to use nervousness as your friend. If nervousness is killing you, you say, all right, relax. You have to trust that you are prepared and you are going to do a good job. Little by little, as you move on in your speech, it will disappear. Your nervousness will disappear if you believe in what you are saying. If you have written down something for preparations, that is not a crime. You can do it. However, advanced speakers can try out your knowledge by not looking at your notes, or you can keep bullet points. But if you are learning to present, or if you are developing, again, if you want to gain your confidence, it is okay to read. It's all right. It's not a crime. But let's see if we can do a little bit skillfully. I'm going to read out something, from my notes, and I'm going to exchange eye contact between the screen and my notes. So, Sarita, well done with your work. You used the topic, the power of small kindness. I really liked how you started and how you tried to maintain your eye contact. So, did you see what I was doing between my notes and the camera? So, if your notes is on screen, that could make a life a little easier because you just have to uh, change where you're looking on screen and in the camera. So please do it. There is no problem if you're reading from your notes. It's okay. But advanced learners, if you think that, yes, I can do it without looking at my notes, but for my safety, for my backup, do keep an index card. Now, an index card is a card that lets you write down just 3 to 4 bullet points. No more than that, please. To give you a context, a bullet card could be something of this. Have you seen sticky notes? Let me see if I can grab a sticky note.
Yeah.
Yes. This is a sticky note. Okay. I've written my password. Don't try to read my password. Okay. This is a bit of sticky note. Now, this size is an index card. So what I have done, I have joined 2 sticky notes because they have the adhesive and it becomes a little sticky if you use one piece. So use 2 pieces, okay, attach them and just 2-3 points. Yeah, 2-3 points or 4 points maximum. Now, that is the space you have. And you have to fit in only 4 points. Some of you are very smart. I've seen learners writing everything with their tiny handwriting, and they are successful in doing that, but I can't do it. Please don't do that. Don't write your ideas. Just write your bullet points. Have trust in yourself. You'll be a far better speaker because you are maintaining eye contact, building rapport with learners, and you are showing your passion through your speaking. Even if you read from your screen, see how well you can exchange eye contact. So eye contact, I felt, is something that we could work, and that's one constructive feedback I'd like to share with all of you. Another area, and I'd like to conclude my feedback session with that, is pronunciation. Now, vocabulary, the idiomatic expressions, as your mentors have guided you, you've just used them wonderfully. So I was so happy to see some of you are reusing, recycling vocabulary that you've practiced. Now, pronunciation has got a major role in our speaking, especially if you are delivering an online session. Okay, now, can you just shout out what you understand by the word pronunciation? Anyone? Just take your turns, please. Yes, ma'am. Samta, yes.
Properly pronounced words.
Right, yes, there is. So how you pronounce a word, yeah, in a standard way?
Sunita ji, can you mute yourself, please? Thank you.
I think the speech is dependent on pronunciation only. If the
And what?
pronunciation is good, we don't have to describe much. I think the word itself describes everything.
Okay, Nidhi, thank you. Now, do you think it's just the words, how we speak is pronunciation? Just saying
It,
the words?
yeah, it gives a special impact on the audience if we are using a good pronunciation or good vocabulary.
Okay, thank you, Nidhi. Just to ask the mentors, please stop me if I'm eating up your time.
No,
No, no,
no, no,
Gautam,
please go
we
ahead.
Okay, all right.
love hearing
to
from
have
you.
Okay. All right. Anyone else would like to highlight something related to pronunciation? So Nidhi and Samta, thank you very much. Flow of words, Anita Agarwal has written. Yes, thank you.
Clarity? How about clarity in your words?
Yes. So when you say words, Priya, do you mean how you pronounce a word? For example, can all of you tell me, I'm just using a simple word. Okay. Say, for example, we have this word. Can you help me with the pronunciation of this word, everyone?
Present.
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 It would depend on the
Present.
meaning.
Uh-huh.
So I think that is the thing.
Yes,
It
yes.
depends on the meaning you want to convey.
Absolutely, Sumita ma'am. Yes, thank you. Now, this is quite tricky. Now, English is sometimes really a funny language. Why?
Which I use everyone.
I'm really happy to hear you say this.
I know it because I deal with it every time.
This is my favorite sentence.
It is a funny language because you see the word as Present, and you will have a tendency of pronouncing it as you see it. But the problem is, like, I think it was Sumita ma'am who was talking about the meaning. Yeah. But the problem happens is if this word is a verb, then it is pronounced in a different way.
Present.
Present.
If it is an adjective, it's pronounced in a different way.
Present.
If it is a noun, it is pronounced in a different way. Now, for example, what's a verb? Now here, if you can see, I have highlighted in red. This red is the stressed syllable in this word. And the moment you stress on zent, that PRE becomes weak. And we no longer say present, we say present.
Present. Present.
So what you have been doing is you are presenting. You are not presenting because present, the verb that you meant was present. So that's one example. Now, the noun, like we are now into a pressure of attending wedding parties, and you take yourself presents. So that's a present. So that's a present. Okay. And the same is, are you present in the session now? So you are present. So if you just see the difference, one is present, which is a verb, and the other two forms of the same word are present and present. So the red highlight is the stress. So we call them syllable stress. Now, any questions from anyone?
I think somewhere along the way, we know about this, but we don't use it often. We just use one pronunciation of this
Yes, Babita.
particular word that you're presenting right now.
Yes, Babita.
So again, I should have said, I think presenting.
Presenting, yes. But you see
Yes,
the
yes.
meaning completely changes because
Yes, yes.
that's used as a verb. Now, this is one. So some of you have said how you pronounce a word is pronunciation. Okay. There are actually, I'm going to quickly wrap it up. There are 4 features of pronunciation, and I'd like you to take away these 4 features with all of you. The first one is stressing on the correct syllable. So what example I gave you right now is an example of stressing on the correct syllable. The second feature of pronunciation is stressing on the important words in a sentence. So if you have a long sentence, if you want to make your meaning clear, so you will have to find the word which is important and stress on that. So for example, if I was talking to you without stressing on the important words, would it be easier for you to understand what I was saying? You would find everything jumbled up and then you find a word. It's gone, hang on, stop.
Oh my God. You can talk
you-
so fast.
You have to ask me to stop. My Babita, my skill is not in talking fast. My skill is to make you understand. If you don't understand, I will not achieve my aim. So if I'm using a word, if I'm using the pace of my speech, which is not making my communication clear, my public speaking aim is not achieved. My job, as I said, my responsibility as a speaker is to make you understand everything I am trying to convey. So like I just stressed on the word everything, so that's called stressing on important words. There are two more. The other is, this is another very important. I hope this is not sounding too technical. Please stop me if I am going into a bit more technical area. Now, pausing naturally after chunks. Now, for example, listen to me, okay? I'm going to do two demonstrations, one with pausing and the other without pausing, okay? Hello, everyone. My name is Gautam, and I've been working at the British Council as an English language teacher, and it's been a fantastic journey so far because I get to meet students from different walks of life, and they come with their experience and they do it. This is one way. And the second way, hello, everyone. Pause. My name is Gautam Aich. Pause. I've been working at the British Council, Kolkata Teaching Center. Pause. It's been a fantastic journey because I get to meet a lot of learners from different walks of life. Pause. So this is called pausing after chunks. So I'm choosing some words together that could go as a chunk, and then I'm pausing after that. That's called pausing naturally after chunks. And anyone who is an advanced level speaker, the fourth step is for that person. Anyone who wants to improve as your speaking skill. It's a little different from your mother tongue pronunciation. It's called linking sounds or connected speech. The last step, the fourth step here, if you are practicing pronunciation, I would ask you to do the first three first. And once you feel comfortable, then you go ahead with the fourth one. It's called linking sound. Now, what do you mean by that? Would you like a cup of tea? Would you like a cup of tea? Okay. Now, I said, would you like a cup of tea? What did I say?
Cup of tea.
Cup of tea.
Cup of tea.
Can you identify the changes I've made?
Yes.
So cup of tea changed to cup of
Cup of
tea.
tea.
And there is another linking of sounds. Okay, listen to it once more. Would you like a cup of tea? So this would and you both were combined to give you a different sound, which was a j sound. Did you hear that?
Yes.
Would you like a
Yeah.
cup of tea?
Yes.
Would you? Instead of would you, the sound became would you like a cup of tea? This is called connected speech, and this is for advanced level learners. If you want. So I just pause for a minute. If you want to make notes, please do. I'll just make a small change so that it's better organized. And this is for this. Yes, maybe this can help you a little. So just to wrap up what I've just said, two important areas for now to work on. One is please maintain your eye contact. Write down bullet points on index cards. And with the help of those points, trusting yourself, you just share your points, elaborate them, and use pronunciation features. So 1, 2, 3, 4 are them. There are vocabulary ideas, grammar points, which we can talk about later, not now. And I don't know what to say now because it's should be your speaking time. Anyone would like to talk? Yes.
So, Vitaji, you can.
Yeah, so Gautam, it was a really enriching experience having you here and
Thank you.
quite a few takeaways. So now over to Sumita Di.
Thank you, Babita ji. It's been such a privilege to have a guest speaker who's not only so accomplished, but has a great sense of humor. So thank you, Mr. Aich, for taking the time out from your very busy schedule to be here and share this feedback with us. You've given us a lot of clarity on how we should move forward in trying to improve our presentation. And we might have known a few things, but the clarity with which you've told us how to go about self improvement, how to work on our pronunciation, and the self improvement cycle, and especially that we should learn to live with our nervousness. All these points have been really helpful. They will help not only our students, but also all of us present here today. And we've been left hungry for more. So I hope that we can have a special session with you next year, perhaps, maybe for the next batch of English. Thank you so much for being here and sharing your time with us.
No, I've been fortunate to be a part of this, and good luck to everyone. You are doing an incredible job. Please keep trying. That's the key. Thank you very much for having me. It was wonderful. And I'm just going to say bye to everyone. And that's all. We may meet again. Bye bye, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Bye
you.
bye.
So I'll take a few lines to talk about my journey as a first-time mentor with English. Working with the other mentors has been nothing short of a masterclass in teamwork. Thank you, fellow mentors. The students here are all adults. They have multiple commitments in their life. Still, they made the effort. They attended the classes regularly. They were so interested in each class. They participated enthusiastically, and that made the classes very interactive. And slowly they have grown and improved their English and grown hugely in confidence. Being a small part of that growth has really made this a very enriching experience for me. Thank you, all of you. And now I would like to ask Rashmi to take over and share her journey.
Thank you, Sumitadi. So it's a privilege to be a mentor since last 4 years, and it has been a wonderful transformative journey for me, not only in terms of confidence, but also I have grown as a human being, I feel. So I got to learn a lot from my co-mentors and my, is someone sharing the screen?
I think so. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
okay.
thank you. So I got to learn a lot from my team co-mentors and from the participants as well. And I witnessed today's session especially was very heart-touching for me to see the participants come forward and deliver their speeches, overcoming their fear and, delivering their speeches with so much confidence. So confidence is what you all have developed in the last 1 month. And yes, with consistent practice, I'm sure you will overcome your fear and also you would be better and fluent speakers. So thank you so much, everyone. It was wonderful working and contributing a little in your journey, in your dream of becoming better speakers. Thank you. Yes, Sumitadi.
Yes, over to Rachna now. Rachna, would you like to share your experience?
Yes, I am still learning. It is a great platform for me. Every year, we become so attached to the participants, and like it's overwhelming. And then you are like, next year will start again, and new beginning will be there. So, and working with you, Sumita Di, with Rashmi, with Babita ji, lots to learn every day. Every day, it's fabulous. That's all I would like to add to it.
Thank you, Rachna. And now I'm handing over to Babita ji to take the session forward from here.
Thank you, Sumita Di. Kavita, thank you so much for giving us another diamond in our ring of mentors with Sumita Dhanuka. And we have been able to do so much more this session that I think we have raised the bar for ourselves and we have raised the bar for the participants. And what I found particularly this time that I am learning, whenever I'm writing, texting, and I am deleting and then I'm texting again to make sure that whatever word I'm writing is correct. So I think I've raised the bar for myself that my English should be correct. The commas and the full stops and the exclamation marks should be in place. I think I've placed many shoulds and must with my English with this season. And the participants have been great, each one, and they have practiced so much. And some of the topics I think I didn't hear because we had divided the participants amongst ourselves to hear the speeches, and some speeches were very new to me and commendable speeches, and some were so heartening. And hearing their stories, I think most of them spoke about their some personal story was there beautifully, and we could not be more proud of you today. Excellent, excellent. And the journey doesn't stop here because it's a journey, it will keep on going. So we will encourage you to help us help you. So ask for more audios, ask for homework. We are most willing to give. This group will remain. We are not dissolving the group, but it is your participation which will encourage us to do more. So that's it from my side. And now, Kavita, you have spoken, but we would like your feedback on what you have heard today.
So excellent growth journey by all of you, and including their personal stories in the finale speech is one icing on the cake. I think it's all the hard work of the mentors and also the volunteers who have been talking to the participants one on one continuously. We have seen tremendous growth this batch in a very short span of time, which was not possible in previous batches because I think, as Babita rightly mentioned, that you have raised the bar in every batch, and this being the current batch has been the best till now. And yeah, the journey continues from here, as we all know that 6 weeks is a very short time to change uh, the way we speak. But yes, this is just a beginning, and we have just shown you a path. Now it is up to all the participants how you take it forward. The mentors are always there with you, the volunteers are there with you. It's up to you how much you utilize them. So we wish that you continue the journey of English on your own. Make your own smaller groups. You have 20 participants here, and we also have the upcoming course of British Council. Rachna, I really thank you so much for bringing this to cafe. Everyone is praising the Saturday session, and I'm sure all the English participants will benefit from the upcoming course, which is a longer term. It's not just a one session. So everyone must utilize whatever opportunities are coming your way. Even if you have to step out of your comfort zone, it is in your own benefit. I have seen that mentors have put in more effort than the participants. Now it's your turn to give them your gratitude to your mentors by putting in more efforts and showing the improvement. We have seen participants speaking from the previous batches in Fridays on Mic and in other platforms so beautifully that the mentors feel so proud that they have continued their journey, and we expect the same from this batch because you all can do much better than what you have done today if you only believe in yourself and you keep practicing. So our best wishes with all of you, and mentors, we are very thankful for keeping the journey of English on a uptrend. And this is the first initiative which cafe introduced, and one of the most closest to my heart because coming from a Hindi medium background, we all know what difficulties we face when we are to speak in public. So thank you to each one of you. And Sumita di, your addition to this already Kohinoor group is a phenomenal addition. And as we all say that, the vibe of the tribe attracts more people of similar nature. So this is absolutely, applies to this group, because I find all four of you like the best dream team we could have for English. So please continue this journey, and we would like to see all the participants in future in Fridays on Mic and winning the podium. Thank you so much.
So much.
Thank you, Kavita. I've already identified a few participants for Fridays on Mic. So now let's hear from our principal and teacher and director, Darshna Timbadia.
Everyone, it was a really overwhelming experience today to know the autobiographies of so many. And as rightfully said, this is just the beginning. So keep inspiring, keep learning, keep motivating, and I am sure you all will do a fantastic, deliveries in the near future. Congratulations and God bless.
Thank you, Darshna. And now we would like to hear from Priya. Priya had taken a special session for us, and even I had not many takeaways from that session. So Priya, let's hear from you.
Thank you so much, Babita ji. Thank you, English team, for calling me every single time. It really overwhelms me with happiness to
Priya,
see.
just a second. Sunita ji, don't leave. We'll be giving out certificates. Just a few minutes more. Yeah, sorry,
I'll wrap
Priya.
up this in short. I really feel English is one of the most heartfelt, uplifting initiatives Cafe takes. It keeps on taking so many initiatives, but this one is so pure because when somebody's communication changes, really their entire life changes, their confidence changes. And as Kavita said, that you guys have given the dots, the connection of dots has happened. And I'm sure from this moment onwards, it will be only an upward journey for them. And I heard all the participants and I loved each one of them. I think their confidence really grows and it sky is the limit for them. Super overwhelming. Thank you.
Thank you, Priya. And I would be amiss if I didn't call our volunteers to speak to our audience. So Anuradha.
Hi, everybody. I
Yes.
don't have anything to say because I have realized that just by helping somebody, like what a great job you can do, I have come to know of my mistakes. Rather than finding mistakes in somebody else, I have come to know of my mistakes also, that where I'm going wrong and where I'm going right. I have just tried to show a path to my mentee, and she has also been a great mentee. I mean, whenever I've told her to take a class, she has cooperated with me, which I feel is such a good thing. Being the only family, I mean, as a single parent, she has really done everything for her family. Plus, she's trying to learn something new. So, kudos to her. And I am learning something every day. So, thank you.
Thank you, Anuradha. Radhika, are you there?
She had
Okay.
joined.
She is there, but she's video is off. Ritu?
Here, I can't, I'm sorry, I can't turn on the camera, but I
Okay.
just,
Yes. Let's have your feedback, Radhika.
yeah, I'm overwhelmed with the performance of all participants today. Each one of them really came out of their comfort zone and spoke so well. And what can I say for my duty? She was outstanding from where we started, and I am absolutely delighted to hear her speak today. And thank you so much, all of you, for putting in so much of hard work. I mean, all you, Babita, Na, and Rashmi, and Smita, it's really wonderful how much hard work you have put in. And I was there for a couple of classes, and I was absolutely amazed at your efforts to make them come to this level. Thank you so much for doing this, and thank you to Kavita for bringing this an opportunity for all the participants who really, I'm sure they will thank you for everything that they are here today and the way they have been able to speak. And I hope they all continue to improve and continue with their efforts.
Thank you,
That's all.
Radhika.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Radhika. Ritu Kasera, are you there? Okay.
Yes, I'm here.
Yes, Ritu, can we hear your experience of mentoring your mentee?
It was a very good experience, I will say, and I have enjoyed my this short journey, and it's really inspiring the way you all have conducted the classes. I don't know, I don't have enough words because I'm not prepared to say it. I didn't have this was totally unexpected for me, but yes, the class was conducted very well, excellent.
Thank you,
I'm
Ritu.
learning so much in the process. More than anything else, I have
we
learned a lot.
we all are. We all are.
And
Thank you.
thank you so much for this opportunity.
Thank you. Purvi, are you there? Purvi is not here, I think. Okay. So now the time that we are all waiting for, I think, the certificates. Are you all waiting for your certificates? Can we hear?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Wait, just a minute.
I think we should all unmute and clap for them
Yes.
once they get
I
this.
want to say something, Babita ji.
Yes, please.
When I
Please
got
do.
my farewell in class, when I got my farewell in class 10, I was
Hmm.
very emotional. Today
Hmm.
I feel the same. I'm so
Same.
overwhelmed. Thank you all my mentors. Means,
Okay, so now, yes, we'll have
thank
your
you is a
feedback.
small word.
We'll have your feedback first. Let's get on with the certificates. So, first of all, Rashmi, would you like to take over? Just announce.
Yeah. So, Sneha Butra for achieving 100% attendance. Wow.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Neha Junjunwala for achieving 100% attendance. Nidhi Musaddi for 100% attendance again.
Thank you so much.
Samta Duggar, 100% attendance.
Thank you.
Sangeeta Surekha, 100% attendance. That's commendable. So many participants were so dedicated. They joined each and every class. That's really very impressive. Shikha Sethi, again, 100% attendance.
Thank you.
Sunita Garg, 100% attendance. Okay, so Rashna, you can take over now.
Okay. So, Sneha Bhutra for magnificent progress.
Thank you.
Fabulous.
Thank you.
Sarita Mota for consistent progress.
Thank you.
Let's all clap. Let's all clap.
Huh?
Neha Junjunwala for outstanding progress.
Thank you.
Congratulations,
so
Neha. Nidhi Musadi for impressive progress.
Thank you so much.
Sunita Garg for
Sunita is not here.
Yeah, she's not there. Sangeeta Sureka for exceptional progress. Sangeeta ji, hats off to you. Vijaya Agarwala for meticulous progress. Congratulations. Neetu Madhugaria for commendable progress. Neetu ji, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Sunita Junjunwala for significant progress. Sunita ji, well done.
Thanks.
You kept trying. Samta Duggar for phenomenal progress. Samta, congratulations.
Thank you.
Shikha Sethi for impressive progress. Shikha ji, clap
Thank
for
you.
you. Sneha Didwania for splendid progress.
Thank you. Thank you.
Sunita ji Loya for remarkable progress. Congratulations, Sunita ji. Swati Podar for excellent progress.
Thank you.
Well done, Swati ji.
Thank you. Thank you.
And so these were your certificates, and well done. So, Rashna, can we have the vote of thanks?
It was an incredible journey, and it was great listening to each and every one of you. We were really, really happy that the progress you have made was superb, superb. Worth the effort that we had put in, because but do not stop here, please. Just a request, do not stop here. Keep your journey, because you have all done so well. You all have so much of capacity. If you can come this far, just imagine with practice how far you can go. Just keep practicing and keep moving forward in your journey, because it should not stop. It is not the end of it, it is just the beginning. So that is all I would just request everyone, because it is the why you have joined. Just remember why you joined in the first place, just to upgrade yourself. So keep the process going. Don't stop here. That's it. And it was. I think we can just close with Rashmi saying few words to everyone.
I would just like to thank everyone, to Kavita, to the directors, to other board members who have joined us today, and to all the audience who has been present here today to witness our speakers taking up the stage. And it was very, very motivating for them. Thank you to my co-mentors and to everyone who is present here. Thank you so much for being so supportive. With this, we come to the end of season 7.